Time in His presence is essential for the believer. It's the place where you can be who you really are. God understands all of us because He made us. So each one of us have our own language that He completely understands. When we spend time in God's presence, it's never wasted time. It's quality time that we take out in each day to build our relationship with God. He waits for that time to take place. All while we're asleep, He waits for the moment when we get up, we spend time with Him, and we talk to Him. When we spend time in His presence, we're not only talking to Him, but He's speaking back to us about how He loves us, about where we are in our journey. It's the place of exchange where we give God our concerns and our worries, our complaints. You know, King David was a great complainer. He knew how to really complain, and he would tell God how he wanted to slay people. Not that we would tell God that in our time with Him, but it's a time where we can just be free in our conversation with Him. Our time of worship with Him. It's a time where He can pour in the oil and the wine, the kind that restores our soul. And in our soul is our thinking, our will, and our emotions. And then the Bible states that there is a constant war going on. The flesh wars against the spirit wars against the flesh. So we have this dichotomy going on the inside of us. But when we spend time in His presence, He comes and renews our minds. He comes and levels out our emotions. And He works in us the will and the do of His good pleasure. November 13th, 2015 is the day that Time in His Presence, my first project, will be released. Come expecting to have an encounter with God, with your life being forever changed as we spend time in God's presence. That's when I tell Him.